Hi guys, so today I'm here for a new video. I'm super excited as usual, and guys, it's 2017. So I know that it's been a while and that it's been 2017 for a while now, but I just needed a little break and I just needed to figure out what kind of videos I wanted to post this year. And I actually filmed a few videos, but then when I started editing, I just didn't like them. So here we are again, and hopefully this one is the right one. Now, as you may or may not have noticed, I took my braces off, at least the ones in the top, and I'm taking the ones on the bottom off in next week. So that is very exciting, and I'm super happy because I just like having straight teeth. So today the video is how to start the new year off right. So I really hope you guys will enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you do and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I recommend you to do is to bring out your planner and plan stuff. Now, chances are when you start planning, first of all, you will feel more organized and things will be much clearer in your head. Second of all, you will also be very motivated and really excited for all the great things coming up. So whether you like pink marbled notebooks or full-on planners, make sure that you use them and plan as much as you can, say yes to new adventures, dream big, and just write tons of quotes that inspires you, and just plan some amazing stuff because life is made for amazing stuff. So plan some stuff, bring out, I like to have this agenda also that I have for school that I like to plan things in as well. So just use your planner, guys, you will feel so much better after it. And if you don't have great things coming up, then I suggest you plan great things. And here we come with my next tip. So the next tip is to do a bucket list. Now, I know that when we do bucket list, we tend to not do things on our bucket list, but I really suggest you to do that this year. It's just a really nice way to plan things. So if you don't have amazing things to plan, then you can't plan them. So I suggest that you choose things that you would like to do this year, things that inspire you, things that you just love and that you would like to do. So I just like going on Pinterest or searching things to do in a city that I'm going to, and you will just feel so much happier and just enjoy life. Go to Paris, then I would really recommend start searching for tickets, for plane tickets or whatever. Start searching things, start to plan what date you could do it, how much it would cost, how much you have to save. Start just planning for the bucket list so that you actually do things on your bucket list. Now, another thing when you're setting those goals or planning or doing your bucket list or whatever, is to try to set smaller goals. So this is actually something that I'm really trying to do this year, is to not set so high expectations on the things I want to achieve this year, because it's so much better to set small goals, and then you will feel really proud because you will be like, yeah, I actually did this. If you want to achieve a big goal, like for instance the real cliche get healthy, then it's better to section this really big theme or goal into smaller goals or smaller things you want to achieve. Like for instance, okay, so the first week I'm gonna eat one healthy meal a week and I'm gonna go on one run. Or if you're feeling ambitious, eat 2 healthy meals and go on 2 runs, or whatever you want. You can just section them into smaller goals, and then you will be so much prouder and so much happier, I think, at the end. So that's what I'm trying to do for my main goals, is to try to section them into smaller ones. And this way it will just be easier to keep the track of what you really want to achieve and to really make it a habit, because you usually with New Year resolutions it's not really goals, it's resolutions, and then the first week you go, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and usually you don't last the first month. So trust me, try to section them into smaller goals. Another thing that I am trying to do is to get more sleep and go to bed earlier, and also therefore wake up earlier, because when you sleep a lot you feel happy, you feel more motivated to do things, you feel more energized and everything. So I really want to work on that because I don't sleep a lot, I don't sleep enough at all. So I should really do that for this year. But of course I'm gonna section it into smaller things, like for instance go to bed half an hour earlier and wake up half an hour earlier or whatever. And if you wake up earlier you will just feel like you will have more energy to tackle the day and to just get out there and be awesome. Another thing that I would recommend you to do this year is to find a new hobby. And if you already have a hobby, great, then you could either find a new one or you could just keep going with that. For example, I'm in love with dancing. That's really my passion, that's what I burn for. When you find your passion, I think, because it's just like another word. Like when I start dancing, I just feel like everything disappears around me. Every problem, everything that's going on in my life just disappears, and I get to be by myself for a few minutes, for a time of a dance. And that's just really awesome. So if you haven't found a hobby yet, just try tons of things, and if you have already a hobby, then you could always find 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. So just try new things, guys, be curious, and that will just be great. Another goal of mine is to try to get in more time for myself this year, because with everything going on everywhere, like between school, family at home, friends, love, everything, like whatever you have going on in your life, it's a lot. And sometimes you just tend to give a lot of your time to others, which is just great. I mean, guys, don't stop doing that. That's just awesome if you can do that. But it shouldn't prevent you from having those little moments for yourself. Whether you would like to read a book or watch a movie, you could go on a walk that is really therapeutic, if you want my opinion. By being by yourself, because that's not a problem. That doesn't mean you don't have friends, that doesn't mean you don't have people who love you. That just means that you are able to take some time for yourself. And just, I know this may sound weird, but just enjoy your own company, because you're pretty great. And I also think by being more by yourself and taking time for yourself and making sure that you're all right both physically and mentally and everything, you will just be more able then to give more time to others, I think. Like if you take time for yourself, if you feel great inside, if you just love yourself, I know this may sound weird, but I think that if you do that, you will be able to give more love to others as well. So that's really something that you should work on. And it doesn't have to be a lot of time, like it could just be that little half an hour a week, or well, if you can do more, that's great. But if you don't have a lot of time, just take half an hour a week to just do whatever you want by yourself. So that's just great. So that is it, guys. I really hope you liked this video. I hope I was able to give you some tips and advice of things you could do this year. of how to start the year great, and I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye!